Okay, sorted. Right, let's have a look at this axe, shall we? I would like to see what's going on here. Going to equip the axe. And what that's going to do is you can see that it's changed the ability right there. It's actually also changed my adrenaline ability. So we've got Eviscerate right there. Effect increases with adrenaline level 1, 2, and 3. And that's Chop. The thing is, I've never used an axe before, so I have to learn a whole bunch of new skills. So if I equip my sword, I've got access to 3 skills. If I equip my axe, I've only got access to 1. Access to 1. Get it? No? No, that's terrible. And there we go. We also have the bow right here. Dual shot is the starter for that. And depending on what class you are with this weapon, depends on what abilities you actually have available. So these abilities that you've got for Warrior, for instance, are not going to be the same as what you'd have for something like, say, a Guardian. Combustive shot. Delicious. And these are, of course, your class-based abilities right there, as you can very clearly see. Okay, I'm going to equip the axe, I think. There's probably a hotkey setup that could be used in order to switch between weapons. No, I don't actually want to do that whatsoever. Doesn't appear to be a way to get them on the bar at the moment. I'm probably just seeing it wrong. I would think there's probably equipment slots that bind to hotkeys, but we'll just use this for the time being. Makes sense. Ah, plane's running. Onward we go. There's actually a purple thing over here. I'm interested to know what that is. Karma. Huh.
Any news?
Aha, I see. Outfitters. And there's actually some nice stuff right here. I could be nice to this dude. There you go. Let's see what you've got. Proper transmutation zone. I've got to spend karma in order to get these. I don't actually have any karma whatsoever because I'm an evil individual, but whatever. Right, that's the waypoint, which once again I assume is kind of like a checkpoint save system.
Smokestead lies outside the Black Citadel on land we took back from the humans. It's our base of operations for further expansion into this region. We're pressing east and north, facing resistance from the Flame Legion and an infestation of Ascalonian ghosts. The Legions need every soldier to do his or her part.
Righto then. Lots of voice acting in this game. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different things we can do. It's actually presenting us with a map with a lot of different quest options. And we're just going to go help out, see what we can do. Speak to the scout once again, he'll sort of tell you where you can go. Unveil areas of the map by the looks of it. Alrighty then. Let's head out and go try help somebody. Oh, there's a dead player over there. I wonder if I can help him out. It's interesting that it would show up on the map. In the meantime, however, I'm more interested in trying out my axe. So what have we got? Double chop, and then a triple chop. So, big combo weapon, lots of repeated damage. That's not as hard as hitting as it could be, but yeah. And then, of course, we can eviscerate, which actually missed. That was my own fault. He burrowed in order to avoid that. But yeah, if you like lots of multiple attacks, big combos, this seems to be the weapon to use. And hey, there you go. I actually got a rare mace right here, plus 5 power, plus 4 toughness from my first mob. I'm feeling lucky today. There we go. I'm going to equip that one. Mace smash, and that's a skull crack. It actually has a stun. I'm going to head in the direction of the fallen player. My God, there's so much stuff to do. Help Crucibus Forge Weld run the armory. You know, that's a really, really effective name if you happen to want to go into that line of work. I think that would really help. Pick up tools, return metal bars, deposit scrap metal into the forge, and guard against the Flame Legion. That's quite varied. That's actually a lot of different objectives for a single quest. I like that.
Rely on iron, not false gods.
Interesting. I wonder if you can actually choose what you want to do. I want to fight. There we go. I think you can just do all of the things, which is awesome. I like that. Okay, Flame Legion dudes. Let us teach them the error of their ways. Oh, there's a dead player right here. Can I revive him? Let's find out. Yes, I can. I can actually help this dude out by the looks of it. There we go. He's pretty happy about that. Okay, these are all dealt with.
What's on your mind for Iron Legion?
Let's go find do some more damage. We'll actually grab some scrap metal while we're here as well. You know what I like about this? Look at this bar right here. It's like doing any of these objectives, as far as I can tell, seems to increase the bar. So you can choose what you want to do. That is actually really good. No doubt about that. There we go, got that dealt with. 3 spools of linen cloth, perfect. And you'll see that actually increased the bar just a bit. Also some rather fantastic music going on in the background. I've got to say, thus far, I am incredibly impressed by this. I knew Guild Wars 2 was the game that I was really, really interested in, MMO-wise. Wasn't entirely sure it was going to be this good. It is solid, though. I'm a fan. Thus far, at any rate. Let's unlock some counter blows. This guy is not pleasant. Good lord. A quick healing surge right there. Follow it up with a skull crack. All dealt with very nicely. And that looks like it might be an upgrade. So let's equip that. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. By 2. We'll go with it. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. This is the goal. It's called an area goal system, from what I can tell. So there are a variety of goals which you can try and accomplish within this area. And once you do that, it looks like that's what you really, really need. Also, we need to pick up tools, actually. So let's grab some from here. Metal bar barrel, maybe? Nope. Maybe you actually have to drop them in there or something. It is very, very neat that you have these multiple objectives. I like the fact that the game is sort of not treating you like an idiot. Can I hit someone with that? That's actually pretty awesome. I was not expecting that. Okay, we need to go to the tool rack. Put this in here. There we go. Place the tool in the rack, which, as you can see, has increased the area goal. Your contribution is not gone unnoticed. I like to be appreciated. Grab ourselves a couple of work tools from here, since this seems to be a nice, easy way to increase the level of the completion of this quest. This is nice and involved, and it's varied. I actually even get karma for this, so that's really awesome. So I'm doing helpful stuff, and it's giving me presents for it. It's perfect. Can I mount this? Please let me mount the turret. I probably won't let me mount the turret, but that would be kind of hilarious if I could. You can click it, so maybe there's some way to control. Oh, you can control it. Wow, look at this. Okay, bombard, right. That looks unfriendly. Let's shoot it. It doesn't actually have the range. Well, looks a bit. I might be able to hit him from here. We'll see. Aha, there we go. We'll deal with him. So what? Well, that did a little bit of damage, didn't it? Holy Christ, look at that. Helped out that guy. So we can actually simply use this turret to provide supporting fire for our friends over here. Okay, well, almost to completion. So I want to try and find a few more things. Daily feat chest. I have no idea what this is. Let's find out. What is in the daily feat chest? 2 orbs of experience. Okay. I have no idea what that means, but hey. Oh, hi. We found friends. She'll deal with them. But yeah, the mace bash, mace smash, and some other mace thing. Okay, so we get experience for looting these. Don't really know why. I assume this is maybe got some kind of hidden daily requirement. It's like, go fire the turret and kill some dudes with the turret. Get some more, because that's where they dropped. So maybe that's something to do with this area. Okay. What else do we need to do? Pick up tools, return metal bars, deposit scrap metal in the forge. I actually picked up some scrap metal, didn't I? Let's check my inventory. I did. I actually did. Oh, there's actually a new event that I've unlocked by being here. This is just like, let's explore and find out what's going on that's cool. And you know what? I'm fine with that, because there's pulverize as well. Okay, if you get to the end of the combo, it actually weakens them. So it applies a debuff. Okay, right. Let's go back to the forge. Where are we? Is this the forge? That looks like the forge. Yeah, that's the grey steel armory. So let's head in this direction. Go deposit some scrap metal. It may be enough to push it over the limit. We'll find out. Is that the forge? Looks like it might be. Certainly looks like one. It's a pretty badass forge. Yes, it is. Insert the scrap metal. There we go. Oh, almost there. We need to do one more helpful thing. I say we kill some more Char. They're bastards anyway. Nobody likes them. There we go. And that completed that area for us. So that unlocked experience, karma points, and coins. And also, we should apparently check our mail, because we might have something very cool in there. What I actually want to try out is the range combat. So I'm going to switch to the bow. I'm going to find something to shoot. You know, I liked in the original Guild Wars the fact that range combat tended to arc, and also they didn't have the same kind of restrictions that you find in World of Warcraft, whereby if you fire from an area, there's a gun in there. But I can't use it in my profession. That's upsetting. Never mind. There's a... the way that WoW works is if the actual enemy has no way of getting to you, you can't shoot it. But in this case, Guild Wars didn't care. Guild Wars just like, oh, you find yourself a cool position to shoot from? You go for that. Okay, that unlocks the combustible shot. And that's actually a castable area of effectability. So there we go. We shall set that entire area on fire. Which I think I missed, but hey, we'll go with that. 10 minutes left on the timer. And crack through it. Get it all done, much as possible. Bit of gold.
The fact that they exist at all is an insult.
They seem kind of unhappy about things.
For all costs, drive them back.
Okay, the armory is under attack. Now, if I recall correctly, these events are actually dynamic to the point where I can't remember what exactly they called it, but the idea is you can push an event along a track, either towards or away from good stuff. So if you ignore, say, this attack and they take this armory, I believe it resets the quest, so maybe the armory's like damaged or something, and then you need to follow it up from there. And that dynamic nature was something that I found to be a very awesome idea, because of course games like, say, WoW tend to be very linear in that respect. They've sort of fixed it a little bit now. Just a bit, in terms of the ability to use phasing. In this case, it's just a dynamic event in the world that anyone can get involved in. So if you're allowed to get pushed back too far, the Flame Legion might attack the armory, maybe they destroy the armory. I shall claim the potato in the name of the Char. Onward. Oh my god, my fingers are hurting. Save for the fact the pod has a rather awkward way of putting the keyboards. It's okay, I endure the pain for you guys, it's all good. I've almost unlocked myself a new ability with the mace. Counter blow. Keep on with that. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm actually killing a hatchling, but whatever. I don't really care one way or the other. If it's in my way, I shall attack it, including this hyena, because you know what? I have bad memory. This is from Tannerus, so let's deal with them. Death to all those who are hyenas. Now, the funny thing is, I just swung in front of me there and did damage, so pretty happy with that. There we go. I've learned a skill. Counter blow. Guys over there. 8 minutes left on this demo. I want to play more of this. I'm really enjoying this. This is almost certainly at this point gonna be my new MMO. This is just what I wanted. It's actiony enough to the point where you know, the fact that I don't really like hotkey MMOs kind of ceases to be a factor. And it's got all of this dynamic stuff in the world. It's got loads of stuff to do. I can just travel around the world, and events will go off, and I get involved in the events, and I don't feel like I'm being led from place to place by the nose. Like, you must do this quest in this order. Like, no, you know, there's an event right here. You should probably get involved in it. It seems pretty cool, you know? Smash our way through there. Mace doesn't appear to have any kind of area of effect. I'm gonna die! Quick, dodge. Yes, dodge roll. I need to get my healing surge back. There we go. And there we go. We have completed the defense of the armory, which most likely will unlock a new event because it's pushed it further down the track of us kicking ass. There we go. Plenty of friends right here at Gamescom, as you can see. Guy with dual pistols right there, being a bit of a boss. So these events have been completed. We've been asked to check our mail. I actually don't know where that is. Completed. We can actually go here. There's a new event. We can organize the wrecking yard. There's a fallen ally over there, so I don't know if we'll get there in time because obviously the demo timer is running out at the moment. We may try and come back later and try a different class if at all possible. Ah, now we have to protect the weapon parts from the Flame Legion. And it looks like we're actually losing that badly. Oh yeah, that's in that area. So things are going really badly over here by the looks of it because people haven't been paying attention to it. So it's rolled back and we're almost lost this. And yes, we can fail and it does have a consequence. It doesn't just reset, it pushes it along a track of the Flame Legion are taking control of this area, so we must stop that from happening. We shall try our best. I don't know if we quite have the ability to do so. This is actually level 3, so this is going to be a bit tricky. I'm going to make sure our healing surge doesn't go off cooldown as well. Right, we have to defend this for 50 more seconds. I might be able to hold the line. We shall see. These are level 3s now, only level 2, so that isn't helping at all. Let's have a quick evade. There we go. I'm helping Scar, yes, as well as trying to defend. I have a feeling I'm going to die here, which is kind of cool because we can see the death mechanics. Oh yeah, of course. I remember that. You can actually try and fight the guy off by throwing rocks at him by the looks of it. Rally and fight normally for a brief time. I think not. Looks like if you actually defeat the enemy, I think you can stay on your feet. Perhaps. Let's cheat. I'm back for vengeance. I don't know if I'm just going to fall over. No, I'll fall over. But yeah, you have the opportunity to fight your way out, and I believe you can actually get back on your feet if you do that. And if you die, you otherwise return to a waypoint. As you can see. Now, which waypoint do we want to spawn at? This is the only one we can really go for. It will actually cost us some money as well, so that's the penalty for death, if you're not able to fight your way out of that. 5 minutes left on the demo time. See what else is available. I should go to this Karma vendor, see if he's got anything cool, because we do have some Karma. Far be it from me to get in the way of you and a turret. Absolutely.
Give me a report.
See what weapons you have available. Aha! There we go. So, these are things that we have. You can't really use that one, because, as you can see, it's not an available weapon type. But these are all really nice ones. So, you can pretty much pick from any of these, really. Short bow and longbow are actually different types of weapon. I can't use short bow, I have a longbow right now. I think this Char axe sounds like a good idea, so we're going to buy this. We shall equip it over the current mace that we have. That's the hatchet. That's the Char axe, which is a much better weapon. I haven't unlocked any axe stuff as of yet, but... This is basically an expansion of what weapon skills were in World of Warcraft. Makes them a lot more involved, because as you skill up, you can still fight. Yeah, that's the important thing. You can still fight, no problem whatsoever. But you don't do as well unless you've unlocked the skills which are currently available right there, as you can see. Okay, we should go and help out. There's a chest thing right there. I want to see what that actually is. Go and have a look around. 3 minutes left on this demo timer. Oh, yep, that's actually a daily feat chest. Again, I don't know what really spawns these, but I don't care because it's giving me experience. So, that's pretty cool. Aha! Chide the lazy workers. Sure, you're not going to hit them with the blackjack, but there you go. All is good. And then this area, as I said, you can do whatever you so desire here. If you want to fix it simply by picking up junk, you can. If you want to fix it by killing rats, you can. If you want to fix it by piling up gears and defending the actual area, you can do that too. Those okay, rust ooze, that's not pleasant. Smack him about a little bit. Thankfully, we're doing a lot of damage with this new weapon. That's good. Whack a little healing surge on right here. Search the ooze. What do we find? You can talk to pretty much any one of these guys. And then you get a lot of information from having words with them. Out of back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. We actually lost the battery in the camera, but there we go. We brought spares because we are prepared. We've only got 1 minute 39 left in this demo. So I think what we'll probably do is do a little bit of an outro and give you my impressions. Based on 40 minutes, I think this is probably the MMO I'm now the most excited about. And I was sort of expecting that anyway, but I don't think I really expected Guild Wars to actually be as good as it is. And it's very, very obvious that this game is highly polished even at this stage. And it's got all sorts of really cool ideas which appear to have been implemented in a good way. Things like, say, the way that the system works with the area quests and the way that you push along a track in order to make things better for your side. And, of course, if you fail to do that, then you end up losing ground and you have to recover it. That is awesome. That is the kind of thing I liked in, say, Rift, but in this case it's a more organized PvE experience as opposed to, here is a rift, stuff spawns out of it, kill it. In this case it's, we are being attacked by an organized force, this is what you have to do in order to defeat them. And this is, of course, just one class. The combat is fast, it's responsive, it's visceral, there's a lot of variety available right here in terms of weapon types as well as skills. I like the way the skill system works. I like the way the questing works. I just like the game in general. I can't find anything whatsoever that I could poke a hole in at this point, as much as I would like to. You know I like to do that. I can't. It is, at this stage of the game, probably the most promising MMO I've ever seen, and without question one to keep your eyes on under all possible circumstances. You would be very, very foolish to ignore Guild Wars 2. So keep an eye on it, ladies and gentlemen. Demo timer has come out. My name has been TotalBiscuit, and I will see you next time.